Hi, it is Friday. It's been a while. It's been so much going on, and I just want to have like a chat. So, right now, I'm trying to set up a space in the living room because I'm working from home today, and I have so much to do. I have so many projects that is coming up that I need to finalize for work. And then outside of work, I have so many projects coming up that I need to get organized. So I'm using today as that day to wrap up all my stuff for work and like get that stuff out so it's out of my hair. And then by next week, when I come back to work on Monday, whatever stuff needs to be like fixed or corrected can be done. But this weekend, I have a really big weekend. First of all, hello. I want to start by saying it's been a very traumatic couple of weeks for me. I've been so overwhelmed. I've been so stressed out. It's been to the point where I'm like, am I depressed? Like, that's how I've been feeling. And it's just been really, really heavy, heavy energy on me. And I've been trying to navigate that. And so I've been just really, really sad lately. And my period came last night. So I was like, maybe that's it. But I don't want to take away from what I've been feeling. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So back to what I was saying, I have a lot of events coming up. And I just really want to organize all of those, and not just the work stuff, but also like the personal things that I'm trying to get done and put together for myself and my personal endeavors. And I really don't want to sit on those anymore. I want to take action. Yesterday, I was listening to this audiobook while I was driving home from work, and he said something about inspired action. And when I say that really like ignited something in me, because I was like, yeah, that's how I feel. I feel like I'm doing so many things, but the stuff that I really, really want to do, I'm doing it because I'm inspired. I don't necessarily have the resources right now, like all of the resources right now. I don't necessarily have the time. I don't necessarily have the motivation, but I'm doing it because I feel inspired and I'm taking action. And one of those things is this YouTube journey that I'm on. When I tell you, I come from a space, and very, 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 very recently, I've come from a space of not talking. I've come from a space of not sharing. And I used to cry because, and this is recent, like I'm talking about the early last year even, I was so sad because I was like, I have so much to say and I want to share it. I feel like me sharing the things and the thoughts that's on my mind is how I find my people, because I've been struggling with making friendships, especially as an adult. We know that it's really, really hard to make friends. And I've been having that struggle like crazy. And so I really was hard on myself because I'm like, what is wrong with me that's making me not want to share? What is wrong with me that's making me not talk? That's making it where I go into like a freeze type of mode. And so I had to sit with that for quite some time till I got really, really tired. And I was just like, yo, this is what I really want to do. It's everything in me is telling me that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So why am I not doing it? And I was really, like I've said in a few of these videos, like I got so tired of myself not doing the thing that I know that I'm supposed to be doing. That just feels natural. That just feels like everything's going wrong because you're not doing the thing that's right. And so that's where this came from. So even like early last year, it started, the inspired action started. Like I just started having thoughts about like my PrissyTalks podcast that I just let go dead, because hearing myself back even was a lie. It was traumatic. It was just like, oh my gosh, I'm cringing at the sound of my voice. Making my first YouTube video sitting down talking was a lie. I cried after that. I cried before that. I cried while making it. But I was so proud of myself because I was just like, yo, you're doing it. you're doing it, and you're doing the thing that scares you. And I think we get so caught up in what people are going to think. We get so caught up in what we think of ourselves that's probably not even true. That's definitely not true. And that's what I was doing. So I was just like, you know what, you just have to do it. You have to do it scared. And I've been doing it scared. And the more that I've been doing it scared, the more healing it has been for me. The more healing it has been for me to sit and listen to myself and be like, oh, you don't sound that bad. Or, oh, you're actually funny. Or, oh, I can't believe like you're doing this. And it's just, even in the days like right now, I'm just talking so freely, and I'm still learning my words and how to share them outwardly, because I am a introverted person. But naturally I'm like, am I really an introvert? Am I really that? Because when I get around people that I'm completely comfortable with, I'm not introverted. When I'm around people that I feel valued by, that see me, that make me feel good, that don't judge me, that I can tell I could just be myself around them and be silly or whatever it is, and have deep intellectual conversations like I like to do, and nothing surface. When I'm around those people, I'm not introverted at all. So it's just like this whole journey has been really been healing for me, and it has really made me feel so good about what's next, what's to come. Because between me February of last year and me today, two different women. Like, I feel more sure. And yes, I have a lot more to go with on my journey, but I just want to say this to be inspired by yourself. Be inspired by yourself, be inspired by your journey, be inspired by the things that you're trying to do, and have those moments where you can look back. And I think even like creating these visual diaries have been very helpful to see the changes in me. Like, I feel completely like I'm sitting here with no makeup on, and I'm okay with that. Like, I'm like, girl, you are fine. Like, this is me, this is authentically me. And I think that was my struggle for so long, is like, how do I be my authentic self, and how do I find people that align with who I actually am? Not the makeup, not the clothes, not the talents, the skills, the job, the whatever, not none of that, just me, Akaja. And so it was showing up and just doing and just recording. And since I've been doing that, I feel amazing. I feel different. I feel sure of myself. I feel confident. Can't nobody tell me nothing about me, because I'm getting to know myself. And even things that I already know about myself, people don't know. People are just like, people can't tell me nothing. That's just the moral of the story. So I just say, all of this just feels so good. And yes, it's been a hard journey, but I feel motivated to keep going. Now I'm losing track of what I was talking about. I got stuff to do. I got to get back to work. So I just want to say that real quick, but thanks for listening.